Anthony Grasso here, bringing you financial news you can use. In this video, we're going to go over the typical, the new elaborate Amazon scam that's going on right now, and how not to get scammed, and how I was almost indirectly scammed out of all the money in that one savings account. So let's get into it. So I get a phone call this morning from my father, who has a joint account with me that I didn't realize it was still a joint account. When I was born, he created a savings account and a accounts for all his children, and that was one of them. And I kept it since I was 18 years old. I was like, well, it's just an account, but it was still connected to his account. So when he logs into his computers, he can see that account, and he actually has joint access to it. So a couple months ago, I hardly ever used that bank account, so I just transferred $50,000 into that savings account specifically. And after a couple months, I moved more money around, and then I kept just $30,000 in that one account. Well, this morning, the phone call that he said, hey, my accounts were hacked. They took out 14,000 and change out of that one joint account that we had together, but I was able to call the bank and they reversed the charge. So nothing really happened, and the bank caught it in time, and it was safe. So all the money was put back into the account. So what happened? What's the scam? Okay, Amazon. You can get a phone call from a fake person saying they're from Amazon, or you can get a phishing email saying they're from Amazon, and there's a $500, $600, $700, $800 charge that's going through. So, and then if somebody responds to it or answers the phone or calls them back, they need access to your accounts to fix the transaction. They in my dad's situation, they said we can remote into your computer screen, you can access the accounts, and we can fix it that way. Well, my parents are very smart parents. My dad, he has a master's degree, and he was a U.S. vet in the United States Marine Corps, so really smart individual. It only took him a few minutes to realize what was really going on, because the initial part of the conversation, he actually thought he was talking with an Amazon representative. He didn't realize it was a scammer. Now, during the remote viewing of the scammer having access to his computer screen, they physically, he logged into his bank accounts, and that's when the scammer now had access to all his money in his bank accounts of that one bank. And then he was only supposed to fix $400, right? But there was no $400 ever taken out of the account. It was just a scam. My dad was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I thought you were legitimate Amazon personnel. So when the $14,000 was removed from that one bank account that I had with him, he was like, whoa, what's going on here? And red flags started throwing up. And then the scammer, because I guess these scammers can't get a money order because it can be traced, so they want the gift cards. And that, as soon as somebody says, hey, load money on gift cards, that is the biggest red flag in the whole world. Run from it left and right. 99.9% of the time, or 100% of the time, no one's going to say, hey, go get some gift cards, put some money on it, and give me the account numbers on that. No, it's not going to happen. So if somebody wants to pay with or tell you to go get gift cards, load it up, and give me the numbers, that's a scam. So don't do it. So as soon as that happened, he said, okay, this is a scam. Hangs up the phone, tries to disable the remote viewing, and then calls the bank immediately and says, I need a freeze on this $14,000 that was trying to be withdrawn 5 minutes ago. Can you reverse it? They were able to reverse the transaction, got the money back in the account, and then I guess my accounts are frozen right now for a few hours of that one bank until I can transfer the money back to a secure savings account. And then probably close out that joint account that I have with my dad, and we'll go forward. But let's go into look at with the FTC real quick, and the scam. So fake calls from Apple and Amazon support. So my dad thought it actually came from Amazon support. So this is from the FTC, and all you have to do is search Amazon, Apple fake scams, and you'll get to see this. But I definitely want us to together we're gonna listen to what the call sounds like.
An unauthorized purchase of an iPhone XR 64 gigabytes for $749 is being ordered from your Amazon account. To cancel your order or to connect with one of our customer support representatives, please press 1 or simply stay on the line. Please press 1 to connect with our customer support team.
It kind of sounds legitimate, right? You're like, okay, well, this is Amazon support. Amazon support basically calling me, and oh my god, I didn't spend $800. But there was a news article, and let me bring this up to you, and this was just a few days ago. Woman nearly loses $30,000 in Amazon account scam. This is exactly what happened to my dad this morning. So don't fall for it. Don't do it at all. So they actually withdrew the $30,000, but she was able to contact her bank and fix it. So definitely review all the typical scams that are going out there. And let's go back here. So yeah, it was a crazy morning this morning. Yeah, would I have been angry if all that money in that one account would have been gone? Yes, but reassured that all the money stayed there. So sometimes you can't catch this in time, and the money's gone. So if you ever been, and I want to know what you think. What are some of the scams that people have tried on you that you actually initially fell for, and it took you a few minutes to actually figure out it was a scam? So I definitely would like to hear your comments down below on potential scams, and how far down the scam line did they get you before you realized, wait a minute, this isn't legitimate. So thanks for coming on board, and we'll be back at you the next video. And if you like this video, hit that like button. We go over stock market investing, real estate investing, market news you can use to make some money. So let's make money together. Slash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be talking with you soon. Ciao.